In the month of March, one of my subscribers sent me this image and she requested that we do something similar to this. And in this tutorial today, we're going to create this beautiful baby's gown. I'll be guiding you step by step, perfect for absolute beginners. Now this gown is going to fit a baby for 0 to 3 months. But in the course of the tutorial, I'll be guiding you how to make this bigger. Alright, now shalom crocheters, welcome to my channel Zero Crochet How To, and a very big thank you to all of my subscribers and my returning viewers. Thank you for liking and sharing my tutorials. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel Zero Crochet How To. Now hands to work, gather all your materials and let's get started. And commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16 verse 3. Okay, we're going to start by creating a slip knot. And into that ring, we're going to insert a hook. And I'll be working with the 2.5mm size hook. We're going to go ahead and make a long chain, and this is a starting chain. To make a chain, you're going to yarn over and pull through. That's one. Yarn over and pull through. That's two. I advise you. And three. And you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going until this measures your starting chain. So keep on working. And here I've completed my chains, and I have a total of 72 chains, and this measures 33 centimeters. Once you have your total number of chains, you're going to go ahead and add one to that chain. This is a turning chain, just add one to it, right? And turn your work. I'm going to make a single crochet in each of those back loops there. So you're going to insert your hook in that back loop, just grab it like this, and yarn over and pull through. You have 2 loops in your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull out 2 loops. That's a single crochet. And you're going to go into the next. Just go there like this and make a single crochet. And for this to be easier for you, try not to make your starting chain too tight. Alright? And I'm going to repeat this sequence off from this first row. And you can as well choose to just work here. Alright? Yeah, just that it gives another effect and a prettier one though. And yeah. And make sure you work in that last stitch. Now for the next part of work, you're going to go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. This chain 3 is going to stand for our first stitch. Turn your work, and we're going to go ahead and make 8 more double crochets. So yarn over into the next stitch. You make 1 double crochet. So this is number 2 double crochet. Yarn over into the next stitch. You make number 3 double crochet. Yarn over into the next stitch. You make number 4 double crochet, yarn over and pull out 2 loops. So you're going to keep on working until you have a total of 9 double crochet. So go ahead. So here we have our 9 double crochet, of course including the 23. We're going to go ahead and create our first corner. So yarn over, come to the next stitch, you make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Go ahead and chain 1 and come back in that same stitch and make 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2. This is the first corner. Into the next stitch, you're going to make 1 double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, you make 1 double crochet. That's number 2. You're going to keep working until you have a total of 16 double crochet. Okay, here we have completed our 16 double crochet. We're going to go ahead and create our second corner. So yarn over, come in the next stitch, you're going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1 and 2 more double crochet in that same space, 1 and 2. Into the next stitch, you make 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, you make number 2 double crochet. Keep going until you have 18 double crochet. Okay, here we have completed our 18 double crochet. We're going to go ahead and create our third corner. So yarn over and going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, plus chain 1, plus 2 more double crochet into the same space, 1 and 2. Yarn over and come here and make number 1 double crochet into the next stitch. You make number 2. Keep going until you have 16 double crochet. So here we have completed our 16 double crochet. We're going to go ahead and create our 4th and last corner. So yarn over, come down next stitch, I make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1 and come back there and make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Yarn over, come to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. You make 1 double crochet until you have 9. Now we're going to start the next row. So you're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. The chain 3 represent our first stitch. Turn your work, yarn over, come to the next stitch, you make 1 double crochet. So we have 2 stitches here. Go ahead and chain 1. You chain 1, you skip 1 stitch, come to the next stitch, I make a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, come to the next stitch, you make a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, come to the next stitch and make a double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, skip 1 stitch, come to the next, make a double crochet, chain 1. You're going to skip this and come in your corner here, and you're going to make your corner, and you're going to make 1 double crochet, chain 1 plus 1 more double crochet in that same stitch. That's what we're going to make a corner here. You're going to chain 1, skip 1 stitch and skip this, come to the next and make a double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, skip 1 and come here and make a double crochet, chain 1, and you're going to repeat this sequence and I'm making a second corner here. So yarn over, skip this and come to the next and make a double crochet, and yarn over, you're going to come here and make your corner, chain 1 and go back there and make a double crochet. So this is a corner. Go ahead and chain 1 and skip that stitch, come to the next and make a double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, skip this and go and chain 1. You're going to go ahead and repeat this and I'll meet you for the next part of our work. Okay, now at the end here we have 3 stitches. We have to chain 3 and 2 double crochet. So you're going to chain 1, yarn over, you're going to skip this and come in the next stitch and you're going to make a double crochet, and yarn over on that chain 3, you're going to make a double crochet. So we have 2 double crochet on the end and 2 double crochet also on this other end here. To start the next row, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 and turn, yarn over, on the next make a double crochet, yarn over, in that chain 1 space you make a double crochet, yarn over, on the double crochet you make a double crochet, yarn over, and in the chain 1 space you make a double crochet. So repeat this and I'll meet you in a corner space here. You should work on that double crochet and yarn over, in that corner chain 1 corner space you're going to go ahead and make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, plus chain 1 plus 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2, and yarn over. And if you check, this is our first stitch here, make a double crochet there. Into the next stitch, you make a double crochet there, and into the chain 1 space, you make 1 double crochet and make 1 double crochet. I'm going to repeat this all for this row. Go along me to here and get in other corner. You can make 2 double crochet, that's 2 more double crochet, going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work, yarn over, make a double crochet in the next stitch, and now you're going to chain 1, yarn over, skip and go to the next and make a double crochet, chain 1, skip and go to the next and make a double crochet, chain 1, skip to the next and make a double crochet, and now you find yourself in a corner space. Go there, you make 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet in that same space, and chain 1, and you're going to skip those stitches. And wait, you can as well just insert your stitch marker here. I advise you to insert your stitch marker in that chain 1 space. Okay, before going, so already chain 1, yarn over, skip this and go there and make a double crochet, and get to chain 1 and and chain 1. And we're going to repeat these 2 rows. We're going to be alternating between those 2 rows until we get to our armhole depth. All right, so just repeat this and I'll meet you for the next part of our work. And here we have our armhole depth, and it gives us 8 and 8 bit above 8.5 centimeters, and that's good for us. Now I did a total of 7 rows here, 7 rows. We're going to separate the sleeves right now. So I've already chained 3, and you're going to make a double crochet. You're going to make your pattern. I'm going to repeat this and I'll meet you here. Now I want to say, I'll advise you to make this last row the solid row before you start dividing. Before you start dividing the sleeves, let this last row be solid rows. So, and yarn over, you come in that chain 1 space, you make 1 double crochet, chain 1, and you're going to skip. And you're going to skip all of the stitches and insert your hook in that second corner. I'm going to insert your hook in this corner here, yarn over, come in this corner and make just one double crochet. And here we go, we've created our first sleeve. Now you're going to chain 1 and skip and come to the next and make a double crochet, chain 1, skip and come to the next and make a double crochet, chain 1, repeat your pattern, and I'm meeting this third corner here. Good. When you get here in this third corner, you're going to go there and make a double crochet. I'm going to chain 1 and skip all of the stitches and come into your fourth and last corner and make a double crochet there. Create your second armhole and into the next stitch. Okay, I'm going to chain 1 and skip chain 1. Positioning your work should look like this. So we're going to keep on working, and you can see I already started the second row. I already started the next row. So I just want to show you how you're going to work when you get here. We'll do the chain 1. You're just going to go there. Just going to go there and make 1 double crochet. All right, just make 1 double crochet there, and you make a double crochet. And just repeat this channel for the next part of the work. Just insert your hook there. So yeah, just bring it there. And bring that to the front. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And into the next stitch, you're going to make a double crochet. A double crochet. Make a double crochet all around the number here. I'm going to start the next row. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn. And here you're going to start with a front post, double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch. You make a back post, double crochet, yarn over into the next. You make a front post and a back post, a front post, followed by back post. You're going to repeat this. And yarn over. When you come at the end of this first row, you're just going to come on the top of that third chain and end with a double crochet. To begin the next row, you're going to chain 3 and turn, and we're just going to repeat. So you make a front post, double crochet, and then into the next stitch you make a back post, double crochet. And yeah, this is just everything we're going to make for the second row of front post and back post. We're just going to be making front post, back post, back post until we get to the end of this second row. All right, so keep on working. And we're done here. Now we're going to go ahead and connect both ends. One thing very important, you need to make sure that this your first row should be this flat edge. All right, this your first row should be the flat edge. You know we have two sides, this rough side and this. Let it be this flat edge. First line by here. And now this is what we're going to do. We have 2 stitches here. You see what we're doing, the 2 stitches here, right? You're going to go in on those 2 stitches. Go on number 2 stitch. Insert your needle there. I'm going to sew it like this. And you're going to overlap your work like this. And that number 1 stitch, insert your needle there. And come in this number. See? I saw it. And just go back again and secure it. Here we go. Just join it. For the next part of our work, I'm going to change my hook. I'll do the 3mm size hook. And we're going to start a flee. So I'll just start somewhere here. Set my hook there. And I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This chain 4 stands for a double crochet and a chain 1 space. Yarn over in that same stitch. You're going to make a double crochet. yarn over. This is your second stitch, so try to work it like this. Go. Make a double crochet, chain 1 plus a double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, come to the next stitch and make a V stitch. So you make a double crochet plus chain 1 plus a double crochet into the next stitch. You make a V stitch. Into the next stitch, you make a V stitch. Repeat this and I'll meet you here. Now, when working together at this end here, we have 1, 2, 3 come in the top of that third chain and a slip stitch, and the chain 1 here serves for our chain 1 space. You're going to go there and yarn over and make a slip stitch, and you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and into that same space you're going to make 1 more double crochet, yarn over, and you're going to come into the V stitch and you're going to make a V stitch, and a V stitch consists of 1 double crochet, chain 1 plus 1 more double crochet, yarn over, come to the chain, the V stitch and make a V stitch. Into the V stitch, you make a V stitch. I'll get to the end of the second row, the second round. I'm going to just repeat this. So you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and yarn over and go there and make the double crochet into the V stitch. You make a V stitch, into the V stitch, you make a V stitch, yarn over into the V stitch, you make a V stitch. Beautiful. And this is, we're going to repeat this until we have the length. And thank you so very much. And thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment. And if there's any tutorial you want us to work on, just send me the image via my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is in my YouTube banner. Yep. And see, there's 2 double crochet here. Here we go. And here we go, obtain our length. I'll do a total of 20 rounds. Yep. And thank you so very much for working with me. I just went ahead to insert to add this my beautiful flowers. I have the full tutorial of this on my YouTube channel, so crochet out too. Yep. And thank you so much for requesting this tutorial. I hope you like it. And thank you so very much for working with me. And if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, I encourage you to work from home, and I pray God blesses the work of your hands. I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, God bless us and keep us and prosper the work of our hands. Shalom.